Hi there, botpreneurs. I want to show you how the virtual networking space looks like and what you need to do to get in there. You've received the link with the code you can click. If you do that, you're asked to upload a picture or an avatar, and please fill out your first and last name and a short bio. You can include a couple of links there if you want, with the website and your LinkedIn URL, of course. Then you click Save Changes. You turn your camera on and sound is on. Hello. And then you say Join Space, and let's find Wouter Schlichter. He's our co-host, the floor manager. Are you there, Wouter? Yes, there he is.
Hey, Baron.
Hey, Wouter.
Hi, Baron. How are you?
Yeah, great. Good evening. Yeah, I was just telling our viewers we're going to explain really quickly what the virtual space looks like and which functionalities are there.
Awesome. Let's do it.
Yeah, so I will be guiding people in tomorrow, especially at the beginning, who are lost in cyberspace or try to book at the last minute. And you will be here already to welcome the visitors and explain them how it works. Some are recurring visitors, so that's easy. Sometimes people help each other, but it's awesome. You wanna help. So maybe you can take it away.
Sure. Well, welcome everyone to this fantastic space that we've built for you and for us to enjoy our evening together. Hope this will help stimulate great conversations, because it's such an interesting topic, but it helps to have a cool environment like this. So let me tell you a little bit on how it works for those who are here for the first time. So when I click on my avatar in the space here on the screen, I keep my mouse button down, then I can actually move my avatar around from one place to another. And the funny thing is that once I move further away from the avatars of other people, you can hear me less and less well.
Yes.
So, for example, now I'm moving away from Barend, and Barend is probably wondering right now what is wrong with his speakers. But there's nothing wrong with his speakers. It's just me moving away. So here I go. Now I'm shouting, but you probably cannot hear.
Oh, sorry.
Even when I'm shouting, you don't really hear me, right? So basically what happens is that we have different topics in this space, and you can move your avatar to a topic that you'd like to talk about. And when people join you, you will be able to hear each other very well and have a conversation right there. Without being disturbed by other conversations that are taking place on a different part of the screen. So try it out. You can click on your avatar, keep the button pressed, and move your avatar around and see what happens. Explore different parts of the screen. In the meantime, let me tell you a little bit about the different spaces. We're all professionals here, so I'm sure you're aware with all the terminology on the screen, but a little bit of an explanation here. We have the on the top of the screen, the conversation design space, which is for all the linguists and the UXers and the people who are busy crafting the best possible kinds of conversations for the end user.
Yes.
Then right here in the middle where I'm standing, we have the LLM space. Anything related to ChatGPT, LLMs, RAG, or the newest FAG, which is probably going to stay around, the graph database space. So anything technical or prompt design related, please come here. Then I'm going to move. Yeah, there we go.
Yes.
Then voice is clearly the speech to text to speech space. challenging bit of the conversational AI space. Currently working on a voice blog myself, and a lot's going on there in the front end and back end at the same time. So
Yeah, it's
very
extra difficult, right? Extra challenging.
It is, yes. And when you think you know it all, then start working on a voice project and you'll find out that you don't.
I still want to experience that feeling, yes.
Right. Well, I think that's lovely about our profession, that we need to learn new things almost every day, which can be challenging, but mostly it's a lot of fun.
Exactly, and that's why it's important to just keep networking and talking to each other.
Right. I think so, yeah. It's really cool that everyone's here, by the way. If anyone new is coming in, then please take a moment to welcome them. That's always nice.
Yes.
But if you're tired, probably because you've been talking about too much pain that you've had during your voice implementation, then you can go over here to taking a break.
Yes.
And there's even an option to turn off your camera. If you look at the bottom of your screen, then there's a bunch of icons, and one of them is a camera, and the other one is a microphone. And you can simply click it, and in this case, you can still hear me, but I'm no longer there.
Yeah, people see a lot more buttons now because I'm in the admin mode, but tomorrow or during the event it will be simpler for our visitors. But yeah, I introduced this taking a break section because then otherwise people might be talking to somebody who's not there at the computer or smartphone.
Right.
You can also do it perfectly on your smartphone, by the way, if you have traffic problems or hardware problems. But yeah, so please drag yourself here if you are away from your screen.
Yep. Yeah, cool. Yeah, that's a good advice right there. Then let's go to the space right next to here. And right now, I think there's a funny situation that I know a lot of professionals who have gotten a lot of great skills over the last few years in conversation design, not always managing to find work in the new generative AI space, which I think is a real pity because actually your input and your knowledge, your expertise is very, very valuable. So yeah, use this space to just talk with each other about your experience and how you've helped people in the past, and who knows, maybe you match up with someone who is actually looking for a skilled person like you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I also see that. How do you call it? Vacancies are changing a bit from less technical to more technical, maybe, and companies always try to find the sheep with 5 legs. Is that well translated? I don't know, but, it's interesting.
Yeah, definitely, and it's such a pity, right? Because it makes them lose out on good people, actually.
Yeah, but we have to find a new balance in that, I think, as a sector. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So personally, I've just taken on a new job with a really cool company, but there is one person who is a really great developer with a lot of experience. So I thought I was a pretty decent developer, but then you find out that there's so much left to learn still. But yeah, I guess that's part of our professional life. So we just have to keep going and trust that the things that we do know are still very valuable.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, let's move on then to the space to the right of this. And here we have the image generation subject, image generation space, whether you're using Midjourney, DALL-E, Runway, Sora, or I think now Flex is the new hit in image generation. This is the place to be to talk about those things. Quick tip from me, never try to use an existing image as a part of a to be generated image by an AI, because that never works. It's better to mask out the background of your existing image and just take that as is and put it as a layer on top of an AI generated image, because it's going to give you a way better result. But yeah, anyway, hope you enjoy here. And then for the last bit, there is the small talk bar, and it's to the right of here. Let's move there.
Yes.
Small talk bar. Well, so have you ever heard that joke about? Well, I'm not going to actually tell a joke, but there is you can really just talk about anything here, or if you're fed up about all the heavy subjects in the other spaces, or just have a friendly talk with someone that you've just met. This is the place to be.
Sometimes we end up with all the attendees at this spot because yeah, it will be the 12th. Well, we already did 11 entrepreneurs online events. So yeah, just.
Well, is there a limit to how many people fit in this bar?
No. But
okay, well, that's great to know. And I won't ask if there's a limit on the amount of beers they serve per person, but I think that's totally up to everyone at home to decide what is a good limit.
Yeah, but if you go to the refrigerator, you have to drag yourself all the way to the left to take a break. No,
that's right. That's too far to walk. I'm not going to go all the way to the left. No, I'll just stay here. I like it here.
And yeah, people can also chat, right? How does that work?
Right. So in the bottom of the screen, one of the icons there is a chat bubble, and there was lots of cool emoticons in there. And we can also write a message, for example, "Hey, it's really great to see you here today, Baron." And look at that.
Well.
I didn't have to speak that out because it just appeared in the screen.
Yeah,
wow.
It's there for like 10 seconds. And I also see here the notification. Here are...
Yeah, but is there a chat box? Like if we go to the top right of the screen and press show chat?
What do you mean?
In the top right of my screen, there is an icon with two chat bubbles. Let me see what happens if I click on it. Right, I can actually see the past chat messages from everyone.
Yeah, these are not all, but some of the previous sessions we did. So you see there's a lot of networking there. Yeah.
All right, okay.
You can also do direct chat.
Cool. Well, all right. And then I think just to finish up with, we put a little bit of...
No, wait.
Which is a in real life event in Amsterdam. The last time was really cool. It was very well organized by you, Barend. Really kudos for that. So yeah, do have a look at this event, and if you can make it, I much recommend going there. It's so much fun to meet all the people in this professional space in real life.
Yeah, exactly. With real beer as well, but yeah, so we can create a sponsor corner here. So I just made something up, but you can include a big logo or an infographic, your company, and also we can embed like a YouTube video that people can watch individually. So you won't bother others with the sound, of course, the YouTube video when you click it. But yeah, so we're always looking for sponsors as well for this as for the Beers and Bots events. The idea is to get some rhythm and do like 10 or 11 online events per year, and 2 Beers and Bots most likely in Amsterdam, because we got real nice traction there and people are coming anyway from all kinds of countries, so that's great. Yeah, and
Right, do you know about it from how many different countries? We had people at the live event last time.
7+, I think.
Wow,
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, and we're like more than 70 tickets sold. So yeah, so I see a nice growth, and of course the world is expanding also with the generative AI stuff for videos and picture generation. So it was a nice mix, and yeah,
Yep.
it was great.
Yeah, absolutely.
And yeah, maybe we should mention the duration of the online events. We are open for at least 2 hours, right?
Right. Yep.
And yeah, when there's still enough people after 2 hours, we can extend for 1 hour. But yeah, we wanted to condense it a bit to get as many people here as concurrent, of course, as possible.
You know, I'm really looking forward to this. So excited about talking to everyone tomorrow.
Yeah, and I by the way decided to let students in for free if they don't come with hundreds. But yeah, so just leave a comment if you wanna receive the discount code for that. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm also looking forward to the next one. And
I was a student about 20 years ago. Do I still can I still apply for that?
did you still not graduate?
I'm almost sorry that I did. Now. All right, I'll just pay the fee. It's totally worth it. No worries.
Yeah, no, you can. You're an helper. You know, do good work, so you can come for free. But yeah, but it's quite some work to get a lot of people at the same time in the same place. So yeah,
Agree.
but
Yeah, cool.
we
Thanks
assure
for
you will
putting
get
in all the work.
value. Sorry.
I said thanks for putting in all that work. Really appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem. It's nice when the people show up tomorrow and you start having conversations. Yeah, never have FOMO except during my own event when I see all these conversations at multiple places. I think, oh, this is interesting. Probably in that as well. You have to choose.
Right.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. Well, that wraps it up then, I think.
All right.
Let's have some
Cool.
great events.
And yeah, hope to see everyone tomorrow or whenever we're posting this video. I'm not sure. It could be tonight. Yeah.
Maybe in a couple of months again, but yeah, let's see.
Okay, whatever works. Let's just do it at some point. It's so much fun.
Okay, thanks, Wouter.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.